Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Round Room Boys podcast. We're back
yo.
again, boys. All of us are back together now.
Hell
Let's
yeah,
go.
baby.
Finally.
Go.
That seasonal arc that we took. No
way, bro. We're back.
No way,
No way.
bro.
Absolutely.
No way, bro.
No way.
We're
Anyways,
good.
what's up, boys?
I'm doing. It's been a chaotic couple of weeks.
Oh, dude, I feel ya.
You're telling me.
I had my sister
we're
come
all
visit
there.
from the other side of the country for like half a
Hey.
week. That was cool.
That's nice.
I got to show her all the sights and stuff. Got a partner. That's cool, I guess.
Hey, there you go.
And-
there you
And I got so this is real fucked. I was unemployed for like a month and a half, right? And
Yeah.
I finally get a job at this Lowe's. Okay, and I'm like, finally, I have a job at Lowe's. I'll make money because the whole point of me getting the job is I was waiting for this Aldi's to get back to me, and they said this could take between a couple of weeks and a couple of months. You'll want to get another job until we reach out to you that we're ready. I'm like, okay. So I get this job at Lowe's, and then literally the second day that I'm working there, I get the call from Aldi saying, hey,
Wow.
you know, we're ready to have you. And by the way, we're full-time, so you have to quit your other job in order to be able to work here, or we're not going to take you. And I'm like,
That's lame. Is the pay better?
it's almost $20 an hour, so it's pretty good.
Damn.
And it's
Ew.
full time, so it's 35 to 40 hours a week. So I'll be Sean, my roommate Sean works this job currently, and I'm going to be working in the same store as he does.
Yeah.
And he makes like almost $1,100 a paycheck, Riggin,
Oh, god damn.
which I.
God damn.
Yeah. All right, not bad.
All right, yeah, no, for real. So,
You can
but
use
like
that
the
to
hard
sell
part
your
was
soul if
going
anything.
right up to my boss the second day that I worked there and go, hey, I'm putting in my 2 weeks.
Oh, no.
And they were all so angry at me.
No.
They were like, "We
You
just
don't want
got."
to have to sacrifice.
You know, yeah, exactly. You can't do this to me.
Do this to me.
Fucking.
Fucking.
I saw the Minecraft movie literally like 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
It's.
Was he indeed Steve?
He was Steve, you know? It's exactly what you think. Whatever you think the movie is like, it's exactly like that. It is the dumbest, least serious film I have ever seen about Minecraft in my entire life. And it's making jokes at 1,000,000 miles a minute. Friggin'
I kind of figured. I saw Jack Black and I was like, all right,
the first 20 minutes or so of this movie, there's like 2 minutes at the very beginning of the movie setting up Minecraft, but then like the first 20 minutes after that has literally nothing to do with Minecraft whatsoever.
You know, makes sense.
And it's really funny. Jason Momoa is the only one that's like actually trying, other than Jack. Jack seems to be having fun, but he's just playing himself. Jason Momoa is playing a different
Yes, he
character.
does.
And like he's actually trying to be that character. He's like who's the mother? His whole thing is that he was the River City Rampage champion of 1989, but he's like washed up,
Whoa.
and he's like washed up, and he's still riding the high of his childhood from the late 80s. So he's like trying to become like a millionaire, and he's like he has this better than you attitude with everybody. It's actually really funny. The main character actor sounds like a nerd emoji, and it got on my nerves.
He has a.
He has like
fucking voice.
he has like a lisp too, so he's like, "You are literally the worst person I've ever met," like that kind of
Oh
thing.
my fucking god, dude.
It's so fucking goofy, and we were just talking about this, and I know Bryce is gonna go insane, but like
Don't say it.
No. The whole Steve going, you know, flinching steel. Fucking, this is a crafting table.
God
Chicken
damn it.
jockey.
Motherfucker! I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. For those who don't know, we have 12 listeners of this podcast. Okay, I work at a food court, and we have a theater above us. And, we get a lot of Minecraft kids. They're already listening to like the remixes on YouTube, so I'll hear them as I'm walking by. So it's like that's already enough. But these kids, it's like a group of 12 kids just like hanging over the banister of the theater, like looking down on everybody, screaming, "Chicken Jockey, I am Steve," and whatever the fuck else he says for like an hour. I was ready to blow my brains out, dude. I've lost all desire to see the Minecraft movie after today, honestly.
Well, here's the thing. So not only does he actually talk like that the entire fucking movie,
Jack Black.
Which I mean, honestly, I would expect so. That's just kind of who he is now. Like that's his entire persona.
And like, I thought the reason he talked like that was because of the fact that like he's been in Minecraft for so long and he's not social. Like they implied in the trailers that maybe he had been there for a while, But like in the actual first couple of minutes of the movie, you find out that he's only been there for like maybe a couple of years tops, and like he was in his like late 30s when he went in there.
Wow.
It's really funny. So he just talks like that just cuz, and he has like 4 musical numbers.
What? Really?
Yeah, like he sings a ballad to his dog, his wolf dog Dennis, and then like there's like the one that's been on Instagram a lot with the la 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 lava chicken. Steve's lava chicken is tasty as hell. Yeah, fucking like he sings a whole song just about putting lava on a chicken and turning it into cooked chicken.
It seems that Jack Black's like whole personality is when he is the same character he played when he was in Tenacious D, but like that's just it though now. Like that's just like
that's all he is.
He's JB now.
He is a character.
No, like genuinely.
There is a character.
There
is a character in this movie called General Chungus. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Tell
me you're joking.
No,
there's no way.
I'm not joking. There is a character named General Chungus. And he's a big fat pig guy. And I'm telling you, he's probably the funniest character in the movie. Like,
what?
He's one of the funniest characters in the movie. It's honestly like all the there are only like 3 villains that talk in the movie, and they're all like really funny for some fucking reason. The movie actually like it's unironically a lot funnier than I thought it was going to be. It's stupid as fuck, and it shouldn't be funny in the way that it is. But like, if you shut your brain off and just look at Minecraft being goofy as fuck, like a parody, then it's like it works really well. I could easily see this being somebody's like Cat in the Hat or the Lorax or some shit.
I see.
Where like they saw it a bunch as a kid, so they like unironically love it. They're Shark Tale. Fucking.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Shark Tale is unironically a fantastic movie, and you can't take that away from me. That movie is absolute cinema.
All right, let me
Don't
ask
you
you
dare
this,
say
Andre.
otherwise.
Andre.
Okay.
Do they do the thing with like? Okay, so Shark Tale, like they put all of their budget into like, like the villain side of it, where like they're doing like cinematic shots and shit. Do they do that in Minecraft?
I mean. Technically, yes, because all of the villains are giant, hyper-realistic CG monsters and shit. And, like, all of the heroes are just live action, which that doesn't cost anything. The movie does not look... Like, the characters... There is not a single frame of this movie where the characters do not look like they're on a green screen.
As it should be,
Fucking Jason Momoa and Jack Black have a gay sex scene, and it's really funny.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry, wait, what?
Yeah.
Hold on, back up.
Wait, what?
There is a whole thing.
Guess I gotta see this movie now.
From the minute Jack Black and Jason Momoa meet each other, there is this incomprehensible but thick as fucking like diamond like sexual chemistry between them. And it's so funny. They have like the wildest bromance that like just is. I might as well actually be I expected them to kiss multiple times. Okay, do you guys care about like a slight spoiler that's about this?
I don't even care because I don't know if I'm even gonna watch the movie.
Okay, so There's a big chase scene they show in the trailer. It's like when they're on the elytras and they're running from the ghasts and stuff. Excuse me. And there's a scene in that scene. Jack Black is like, I forgot it. His name is Steve. My bad. Steve is like, here, take the elytra wingsuits. Take these and you'll fly. And they fly, and he doesn't pack enough for himself. He only packs enough for Jason Momoa and the nerd emoji kid. And like they start flying, and he's like, "Oh fuck! I didn't pack enough for myself." So he jumps off of a cliff and lands on top of Jason Momoa while saying, "Coming in hot." And he lands on top. He lands on top of Jason Momoa and like is pulling the back of his hair while he's sitting on top of him flying. And Jason Momoa's like, "Can you please let go of my hair?" And Jack Black's like, "Relax, let my hips guide you." And freaking
what? There's no way. Let my hips guide you.
Okay, and then it gets even funnier because there's like a point. Oh, there's like the climax of the chase scene is that they blow up a wall into this like mountain range so they can escape. So that like, it's a small hole, and like Jason Momoa's like, "We'll never be able to fit in the hole. We have to condense." And so they lay on top of each other to like flatten it out, but they're like, "This still won't work." So they basically 69 on top of each other so that they get in the right position to like fit into the hole. Oh, yeah.
So like I gotta see this in theaters.
It even gets to the point where like they start like crushing each other's heads with their own thighs and shit as they're trying to fit into this hole as they're flying by. It's so crazy. Wild.
Let my hips guide you.
Let my hips guide you. And like it gets their bromance is so
that shit in bed.
Their bromance is so strong that Jason Momoa and Jack Black, they go to the real world and start a band. And they like run an arcade together, and they just like are like best friends. It's so fucking wild.
The only thing that I've seen was in an interview. What's her name? She's got the voice that everybody tries to emulate. They do a really bad job.
Who like what else do they? What else do they do?
She dates a villager.
Jennifer Coolidge. Yeah.
So there's a clip, and I'll send it to you because it's so out of pocket. It's crazy. They said something about like the director was like, "Yeah, he sent me a naked picture of a villager or something like that." And then Jason Momoa was like, "How big was it? Is it blocky?" Or he says some stupid shit like that. It was like, "Is it blocky?
Bro,
is it round?" Or
they cut to that they cut to that subplot with like the romance between the villager and Jennifer Coolidge like at least 4 or 5 times, and
that's crazy.
It culminates. There's 2 credit scenes, one at the very beginning of the credits and one at the very end of the credits, and the one at the very beginning of the credits relates to that subplot. And it's so fucking... Do you know who Matt Berry is?
Oh my god, is he in this movie?
He plays a character in this movie that is related to the Jennifer Coolidge villager thing.
Oh, okay, I see.
Matt Berry, if you don't... Matt, you've seen SpongeBob Sponge Out of Water, right? And like Sponge on the Run?
Yeah.
He's that British guy that like... From like... He's Poseidon and Sponge on the Run, and he's Dolphin. Yeah. He's got that super like
shadows fall out.
Yeah. He's in that. He has that very like iconic voice, and like he plays a character in the end credit scene and nothing else of the Minecraft movie, and it's very funny. There's an even funnier. There's an even funnier bit that like apparently is just straight up an editing mistake that accidentally being a... So there's like a sequence where like the kid sees an Enderman, looks him in the eyes, and his eyes go like full purple, and he starts seeing visions of all of his friends with full on purple eyes telling him he's not good enough or whatever. And like for Jack Black, they forgot to edit the purple onto his eyes, so his eyes are just blinding white, so he looks exactly like Herobrine.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh.
It's so fucking funny.
Just kidding. I'm gonna go see this shit in theaters right away. What the hell?
It's actually, it might be one of the funny. It was a lot funnier than I thought it was going to be. Like, Both because of I was both laughing at it, and then there were like a few jokes that actually had me laughing with it. It was really funny.
Did people all say the chicken jockey at the same time?
There were only like 7 people in the theater, and 6 of them were me and my friends. So freaking.
Because I've seen theaters that are like the whole theater is like chicken jockey, and they're like getting like yeah, they go crazy.
Bro, it's funny because the scene that comes from is kind of inconsequential. Like, it's kind of not like a super useful scene in the movie.
No. Nothing is inconsequential when Jack Black
is Steve.
I don't understand that casting choice, but
like, you had Jason Momoa right there, but you had him play some other guy instead. Like, when he looks more like a Steve.
Like a character in the game, like a skin at least, or is it just like an original character?
Steve is the only human character that is from the games in the movie. Like, there are 3 or 4 other people that like are from the real world that get in. No.
What? That's weird.
Bryce is glitching the fuck out, but like the other 4 main characters, there's the main character who's like this nerd emoji kid who's like an inventor thing, and there's his overprotective sister who is probably the worst actor overall in the movie. There's the funny black lady, and then there's Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
And none of them are from any Minecraft games or anything, like, not even close. It's like
there seems to be a pattern with these types of movies where it's like the person outside of the game goes into the game, and then that's how they tell the story. You think they're gonna do that with like Zelda? Can you imagine if they did that with like Zelda? I immediately regret saying that out loud, but like,
bro, literally in Minecraft,
there's a
probably
chance.
what's gonna happen. It's probably what's gonna happen. Bro.
It's
no.
A Minecraft movie is like a better, funnier. Well, better is a broad term. It's because it's about something I care about more, but it's definitely funnier, unironically and ironically, than that. It's like exactly the same as that Jumanji movie that came out in like 2018 that also had Jack Black. Friggin', it's like exactly the same as that. And it even has the whole yeah.
Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
It even has the whole thing where, like, in Jumanji, they even have that trope where, like, the 4 people go into the game and then find somebody that's been there a long time. It's, like, exactly like that.
Yeah, so they just did Jumanji, but Minecraft. That's all.
They did Jumanji again, but Minecraft. And, like,
that's all it is.
They had to invent new items in Minecraft to, like, make it make sense. Because, like...
Why? There's already so many items in Minecraft.
The item that they use to go to the Minecraft world is something that literally does not exist in Minecraft, like, whatsoever. So they, like, created a MacGuffin, like, out of thin air to, like, make it so that they could go from the real world to Minecraft.
That's just good screenwriting.
Oh my god.
It's a movie.
So
you really
Andre,
enjoyed yourself.
What was
the news you heard about the Zelda movie?
Oh yeah.
Dude, you heard something about that?
I heard it was going to
be
I heard it was going to be really bad. Because apparently the people who work on it like aren't like real fans of Zelda or something.
Yeah, okay,
and,
whoa, hold on.
I heard that like Tom Holland was going to play Link or something like that.
You shut your fucking mouth. No, that's not going to happen. Don't say that. Take that back. It's not going to happen. Stop.
Fireworks go off.
No.
Oh,
God damn it!
I love a good show.
It's not gonna happen. Actually,
I heard that it was like Zelda was gonna be played by Zendaya, and then like Tom Holland was gonna play Link.
You know how many times I've heard that? I'm gonna kill myself.
They literally just did it with they're doing it with the Odyssey fucking movie that they're making, the Christopher Nolan Odyssey movie. They're doing that. So like, and it's Tom Holland as Odysseus.
Take it back. Take it back.
They have Matt Damon in that movie, who could easily play Odysseus. And they deliberately decide, no, Tom Holland is a better Odysseus.
I don't fucking get it.
I don't know. Apparently there's rumors.
That motherfucker is Telemachus, okay?
You're my...
Right.
That motherfucker should be polities. No freaking...
You're my polities.
He's the cabin boy on the
nuts.
ship.
God
He's getting his cheek slammed in by all the other Greeks.
I wonder who's going to play the
He's their
Cyclops.
femboy.
It's me.
I don't know. That's a good question.
It's going to be me, actually. They're already
I was
filming me
supposed
the
to keep it
mocap.
secret,
No,
but...
I'm going to be the Cyclops. Yeah.
But anyway,
Oh,
before we went on the
boys.
Tom Holland thing, apparently Zelda's being filmed in New Zealand. It's a 3-picture deal, and they're looking to cast. Right now, they're looking for Link, Zelda, and Impa, which is interesting. So,
I mean,
there's that.
Where does Tom Holland live? No, we're kidding.
I'm gonna
Turns out he
fly
lives
over
in
there.
New Zealand. We're good.
Yeah, where's his location at?
I think he
I'm gonna
lives in
fly over
London,
there.
but
Watch him like
Everything
currently
is
like
mad.
be in New Zealand as we're speaking right now.
Oh, I'm gonna look up where is Tom Holland filming.
where is
currently?
Tom Holland right now?
Or just
He's
check his
correct.
Instagram, see where he's at.
Oh, he's in Italy right now. He's in Italy because he's
Thank
filming
God.
The Odyssey.
How far is that from New Zealand?
Thank
Pretty
God!
fucking far. New Zealand is
Thank
like
God.
is like in the opposite.
Stop putting it
direction.
out there, because then it's gonna happen. And then you'll be like, you motherfucker, and then it's
Elijah Wood as Link. No, forget.
I would rather have that. I would rather have that than fucking Tom Holland, bro. I would rather have Elijah Wood.
Jack Black as
Okay,
Link.
anyways, so
No.
I wanted to make an official announcement.
Yeah.
I want to take back. All right, so last episode, me and Bryce were gushing about the Nintendo Direct. Now
Yeah,
we
you know.
recorded that.
Yeah, the
episode
whole 0.5
before-
seconds of Silk Song. We're good.
Yeah. So me and Bryce recorded that episode before some news came out about the Switch too, and Nintendo at that time. I'm gonna retract some things I said about Nintendo, the positive things specifically, because holy fuck,
Dude,
oh my
I'll be-
god.
I'll be
Imagine
listening.
being
I'll just be
American.
right back.
Okay.
imagine being American, loser.
Bro, shut up, Bryce. You're American too. You're a
Imagine
fucking-
being American. Yes,
you're
I
a
am,
foreigner
but...
in that place. You're a fucking
Dude, I'm so lucky, because I have a work discount. I get $100 off. I've worked very hard for this fucking discount, and it's my
No,
5-year
I-
discount.
I'm sure.
And I got $100 off, plus, I think 20% the sell price. So mine is going to be, I think, $250 or something like that. Otherwise, I would not buy a fucking Switch. I think honestly, it's not the price of the console that gets me, because I get it. It's fucking 4K, 1080. They're doing a ton of shit with it. Like,
No,
they're beefing it up.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that. Okay.
But the
price
fucking
of the console-
games, $80 for Mario Kart is
Oh
insane.
my god!
They are doing
You
that
can
on purpose.
Suck my balls. You can suck my fucking balls, Nintendo.
Andre's
oh
gonna
my
come
god.
back and be like, "Oh,
like actually stroke my shit."
No, I agree. No,
Fuck
80
you.
$80 for a
Bro.
Mario Kart is wild.
See, this is exactly why they're selling the bundles, because they want you to buy the bundle, because they're like, well, Mario Kart's $30.
I was already gonna buy the fucking bundle anyways.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
That's
buy
what
a
I'm doing.
console with no fucking game with it. That's
Right.
fucking ridiculous.
But like,
I also
think
found
about.
out that
I
Metroid
was thinking
Prime 4
about
isn't a
this. You know,
launch
I was thinking about this. Okay, and I'm skipping it. No, fucking. I was thinking about this. Thinking about that. I was thinking about this. Okay, so Mario Kart World is going to be $80, $90 if you're getting a physical copy, which doesn't even have the physical
is
game inside of it. It's a
fucking
download code.
Crazy.
But
You can suck my
but
fucking dick, by the way,
it's
Nintendo.
even-
Suck my dick.
like I'm thinking about this, and it's like, okay, it has like 28 courses in it and a bunch of new characters or whatever. That's fine.
Have you seen some of these characters? Okay, we'll talk about this in a second. Keep going.
But like, think about Mario Kart
Bro,
8 Deluxe.
how?
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was $60 plus 25 to get the other 48 courses. So it was $85 for 96 courses and like 30 something characters. Very good. It's gonna be $80 by itself just for the base game of Mario
Which is
Kart World.
crazy.
Yeah.
Which there's
also,
no.
think of
I
it this way,
can't
right?
fathom that it's gonna be like. I can't fathom that it's gonna be that big to the point where it has to be warranted like an extra $20 just to buy.
No, I 100% agree. That is, it's fucking insane. And The only thing that I like actually am like really excited about is, obviously, for one, I am excited to play Mario Kart World. I think that's gonna be a fun fucking game to play. Once I have enough money to fucking buy it and save up for it, because that's a fucking loan and a half right there. Yeah. But I think that like me and Bryce were talking about in last episode, the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom like updates, like the updated versions of them. I think. Apparently that's not the case anymore. It's actually like $10.
Yeah, what? Whoa.
Yeah, okay. They released an article yesterday that was like, did Nintendo said that the upgrade from Switch 1 to Switch 2 versions of games is only $10, and the only apparently exceptions to that,
not too bad.
It's free.
Yeah, and apparently the only exceptions to this are going to be like with Kirby and the Forgotten World and stuff like that, where like they add a bunch of new content to it.
Right.
So
I still need to play that game.
So that's not, to me, that's not that bad.
Apparently they're handling the storage of it like really well too. Apparently, like even though they're like huge games now, apparently the storage of the games, considering the size of the storage on the console, apparently it's like much better this go around. So like apparently you get 256 gigs from the get-go when you only got like 32 or something when you've got the Switch 1,
which is it's a big upgrade.
And how big are the games though?
Donkey Kong
small.
Donkey Kong Bonanza, which is apparently going to be the biggest 3D Donkey Kong game we've ever received, is like 10 gigs.
Right.
And Mario Kart.
Really?
Yeah, and Mario Kart World is going to be like 20 gigs apparently.
See, it's almost like if you keep your okay, I'm good. If you keep your developer, like if you keep the team that you work for a long period of time instead of firing everybody every couple of years, maybe you get used to the software. Maybe they get to know they know what they're doing, and they can do that shit.
Okay, that's good. That's good at least, because that was like one thing that I was kind of worried about. It's like, okay, yeah, no, that's really cool that we have more space.
But all the games are going to be like 100 gigs.
If these games are getting bigger. Yeah, right. Yeah. Like with the PS5, right? When that bitch came out, fucking what? Like,
I mean, I still wouldn't
gigs?
get Call of Duty on your Switch.
Well, I mean, no, obviously not. But you know what I'm saying? It's not like, okay, you could probably have like 2 or 3 like really good high end games on your PS5 if you don't have a fucking SSD.
Which is
I do think it's a little fucked that you're not able to use regular SD cards now. You have to get like these Nintendo exclusive X brand
that's fucking annoying.
Like SD cards.
That's like an extra $60 out of your fucking wallet right there.
That's how they get you. That's how they get your money. I'm getting Donkey Kong day one. Apparently Pauline is in the game as like a part of the character.
Give me. Ooh.
And
they made
Diddy
Pauline
is nowhere to be found. God damn it! He's been taken out of. Not only is he not in Mario Kart. God damn it! Fuck you, P Diddy. Fuck you, P Diddy. Hashtag free my boy Diddy Kong.
Yeah.
Emphasis on that last part.
Apparently,
Kong.
Like, we're not even sure if it's Pauline. Apparently, it could be like a Pauline's relative or something. Given that this character looks like a child. They have an official render of what the character looks like. It's like it's a small child. It's like, but it looks like they could.
Is this game supposed to be like a prequel, or is it just like a remake, or like a reboot or something, or like?
I wouldn't be surprised if it was a reboot, given the fact that they completely overhauled Donkey Kong's design and everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Like maybe Rare Donkey. This is where they reveal that Rare Donkey Kong is like the grandpa to this new Donkey Kong after like 20 something years.
Maybe this is like a new generation.
It's a new generation of Kongus.
Donkey Kong.
Guys.
Yeah, and he wears overalls now.
Diddy Kong got replaced by a fucking rock. You know how absurd that is? You know what the? Oh my god!
Child.
I love Diddy Kong. I love Diddy Kong. Kong.
Diddy Kong is fine.
I want to play Donkey Kong Country.
I want to play Mario Odyssey again, just to get that fix.
Fuck, bro! I might get my Nintendo membership again just to play Donkey Kong Country.
Damn, that's not low key worth. Or you could spend like 5 minutes on your laptop and get it for free. But you know what? Whatever comes easier.
Or you could go on your 3DS. And you could get it very
It's
legally.
not money. It's about.
As I do.
Money is no
Playing
object
it
when it comes to
on the
Donkey
go.
Kong.
I want to
Guys,
play it on my
I,
Switch and on the go, Andre.
I have a lot to get off my chest.
What is it, Bryce?
So I figured something out, and I just gotta share this with y'all. So
Okay.
I'm going back down the Friday Night Funkin' rabbit hole. I don't know if you know too much about the
Oh
game, Matt.
my god, bro! This
Friday
man
Night
going
Funkin'
back
is
to-
wild.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm total ass at the game because my hand-eye coordination is like really bad. So
You rhythm games?
I'm really bad at it. So I've just kind of watched other people play it. But at a certain point, I was like, fuck, I gotta figure this shit out because I really want to get good at this game. So I downloaded. I was looking at mods, right? So this is gonna be a little bit of a story. I was looking at mods because I wanted to practice some easy mods and try and figure out the best like key placement and get shit together. So I saw a Shaggy mod. I said, okay, cool, that's awesome. So I downloaded it, thinking it was gonna be like I thought it was gonna be a pretty easy experience. So I open it up, and like the first song is like, oh, I'm looking for Scoob, dude. Like, oh, help me out, man. Like, oinks oinks. He's doing the Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? And that's the first song, and then he fucking sparks. Okay, out of nowhere, he just sparks. And I'm like, huh, that's a little strange. Why is he sparking? That's weird. And then the next song is like, it's a little more difficult. And he's like, I see you. And he sparks again. And, So you keep going. Things are good. Things are great. And he starts going fucking crazy out of nowhere. It's just like, what the fuck? How am I physically supposed to look at this screen and do this shit at the same time? And then fucking, dude, this mod is an hour long.
Why?
He goes fucking Super Saiyan out of nowhere. He goes super. I thought this was gonna be a super fun and friendly he goes Super Saiyan. There are different arcs, dude. There's a moment. There's 5 or however many arrows there are. He adds 4 more, just because he fucking feels like it, dude. It's crazy. So I'm not beating that mod.
Fucking insane. How do you even you barely how are you supposed to spread out your fingers into 9
It's
fingers?
like you're typing words, dude. You're literally typing. It's crazy. It's insane. And then he fucking flips them around and shit.
I mean,
I'll send you the mod if you want. Because
Maybe
it starts off like super goofy and friendly, and then 2 seconds later it's like, what the fuck?
Play all.
How
of
am I
the 5
supposed to
billion.
humanly
it's
do
like
this?
you're using one hand to like sort of replicate. Maybe you're using your left hand to do like chords, and then like your right hand is like for your
Maybe.
Shit.
So yeah, it was a
just
Shaggy
like a
Super
piano.
Saiyan mod, and I
Play
had no
like
idea
one
that
of
was
the
the
5
case.
billion Sonic.exe mods in Friday Night Funkin'.
Go for it.
There's tons
Dude,
of them.
There's
I
a lot of great
downloaded,
mods though, I gotta say.
I downloaded a mod for Batman Arkham Knight. It was the Daredevil Man with No Fear costume. You know how he has like the beanie over his head and
Hell
like
yeah.
the fucking bandages on his arms. Oh my god, bro! I
That
felt like
look
a
is
king.
raw as fuck.
It's so fucking badass, dude.
It is. Oh, I sent your stuff out, by the way. I know this isn't pertaining to
did?
the podcast, but it's on the way. I don't know how
Oh
long
hell
it'll take,
yeah!
but-
Oh,
Is that
like
that's
your
the
Daredevil
Daredevil
book.
Yellow, right?
Mhm.
Hell yeah!
Oh.
Okay,
Oh,
awesome.
You got him
speaking of,
comics?
have you seen the episode? Yes, I got him Daredevil Yellow because
I haven't seen the episode yet. I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Holy shit, dude! Okay, I
I've seen
need
it
you to
yet.
text
I'm
me
gonna
when
watch
it's
it
done. I'm not gonna say anything. I will say there is one moment in particular where I was just like, "What the fuck? That can happen? Like what?" And it just blew my mind.
Yeah,
you gotta tell me what you think.
the last episode, I agree with you. I was like, why did they?
Why would they?
Why did they? Yeah. I don't know if Andre plans on watching it. I don't know if we should spoil it.
Andre.
I have like a whole 4-season show to get through before I get to that, or it was like 3 seasons. I don't know.
Start it, dude, or I'll kiss you on the mouth.
Well, I guess I'm not watching it then.
Princess, it's on Disney Plus. Princess, you can watch
What,
it.
Dad?
What?
Kitten.
Princess, you can watch it.
Kitten whiskers.
But you
Dude.
also finished Invincible. You were mentioning.
Yes, I did.
Yes,
I have
yes!
not, I have not seen like the last 5 minutes of the last episode because I was in a hurry to do something else. So I need to watch the last 5 minutes. But
I mean, the
It's
last
really
5
solid.
minutes of the episode is just a lot of setup for like season 4.
I really want to get the books.
The
But I can't
comic
afford
is,
the books
is
right
from
now.
what I understand, quite different.
Oh,
Yeah.
very different.
I
Very
guess
different.
Robert Kirkman kind of used the show as his opportunity to like do things the way that he wanted to a little more. So they're different in that way.
I hate that
So it
people
feels
are.
like the most organic version, or
Yeah.
I hate
That's
that
what I
people
was
like
told,
shit on
so.
the animation in Invincible, bro. I hate that people shit.
I
on
don't
that.
get it. That hate is so forced. That hate is so incredibly forced.
okay. I really didn't like. I didn't really see it that way. Like, I didn't see like the quote unquote bad. Okay, like I understand. They did like. There were some rough moments with the animation, I guess, but like, I didn't really notice it that much.
People are just.
Then again,
looking
I'm
for
not
reasons
like
to
a-
complain.
I like
No, literally, yeah.
I didn't notice like. I mean, I
Easily
like
the
it
best season
still.
so far, though.
It still like felt like a cohesive experience to me. Though it was kind of funny how noticeable the animation did go up, like in the last episode.
Yeah.
The last two, yeah.
The
The
la-
last 2 episodes. Holy fuck.
Yeah, the last 2 episodes, they really like put all the budget in there.
The other Viltrumites are scared of me. I'm so lonely.
I'm so lonely.
The other Viltrumites is scared of me.
I am a
Anyway.
victim of my own success.
That's fucking Billy Mitchell with his fucking Donkey Kong score. Andre, what was it you said, Andre? It was like, they all think I faked my Donkey Kong score.
They all think I faked my Donkey Kong high score.
This fucking Billy Mitchell just pinning Mark down, beating the fuck out of him.
They all fear me for what I can do. I keep jumping over more barrels and it makes them more scared.
Oh my god.
The
He just fucking
when,
like,
when my man fucking went up into space and then like spat out a blood bubble, shaped that shit into a heart.
Brother.
Fucking, I was like, that. This man's on some different shit.
okay. Also, can we talk about my glorious king Rex?
didn't
Made the
have-
most noble sacrifice.
I kind of saw it. I kind of saw it coming from a mile away because I'm like, well, he's finally a good character, and I finally like him, and he has a girlfriend, and he has everything figured out. Yeah, it's about time we
He's
killed
gonna
him.
fucking die.
Can we talk about the fucking impact frame when Conquest hits like Kid Omni, dude? Dude,
Oh,
yeah,
Oliver?
holy shit! When he
Just
fucking
clotheslines him.
bounces off the ground like a fucking basketball. That is
Bro,
insane.
Bro,
He does the Batman like bat claw fucking combo where he just goes
Yeah.
fucking clotheslines
Big-
him with his
That's
fucking
crazy.
hand, dude.
Kid-
With his
kid-
hand.
kid is like big ass beaten coming up. Fucking dunk.
I will say this season, there's been like a lot of fucking like funny memes lately of this season. My favorite one is the fucking My Glorious King Rex meme where it's like the fucking.
Oh, it's like,
Fetty
brother, hey,
Wap.
what's up?
My
Hello.
baby. Yeah, dude. No, that's my favorite one.
Did
Actually,
nobody
it's so
else
fucking good.
know? Yeah, friggin'. Bro, man. And like the whole thing, it's so fucked in hindsight because you know how Conquest picks up Oliver and like slowly starts to rip him in half.
Yes, yeah.
And he slowly
yeah.
describes the feat. And then you remember that back in like episode 4 or 5, fucking Oliver says that he can vividly remember every single thing that's ever happened to him and exactly how it felt because of his bug half. And I'm like, oh, that's not going to affect anything, I'm sure.
Right.
I didn't think about that. Damn. Oh my god, the
So remember that fucking Shoryuken that Oliver does on Conquest, bro? Like that
yeah,
clean
'cause
ass
he's fucking
Shoryuken.
awesome.
Bro, no, like
Bro,
that was
if-
like the most fluid fucking like uppercut I've seen. So
Oliver
clean.
putting in the work because you're a fucking Immortal and Duplicate both like retire like the episode beforehand. They're like, I've
Fucking
given this
Immortal's
world
a fraud,
enough.
bro. He is such a fucking fraud, dude. He's done nothing.
Immortal can catch
Absolutely
these
fucking
fucking
dumb.
hands. Fucking he is
Like,
he is
oh
such
my
a
God.
He freed the
fraud.
slaves, guys. He did it.
At what cost
Stop
though?
and think
Only
about
thing.
that for a minute.
That's
What cost?
He did one thing. Oh wait, hold on. Back up. What? That is crazy.
What cost?
At what cost? No.
Can we talk about
one
Powerplex?
fucking thing. That's it.
That was
One
like
fucking thing.
He did one good thing like 300 years ago, and he's been a bitch ever since.
Literally. Just for Omni-Man!
Where is Omni-Man? I love the video where they edit it to make him miss Omni-Man and he starts fighting like the air. It's so fucking funny because he's like got Alzheimer's or something.
It's so
Bro,
fucking stupid,
the way that okay, so there were like really good moments and really bad moments, okay? And one of the really good and really bad, the entire episode 2 in its entirety is fucking immaculate.
Oh yeah, Cecil and Mark, dude.
Cecil and Mark, and like the whole thing where like all the half the Guardians of the decide to like go up against Cecil and fight the what are they called, the Resurrectoids, whatever the fuck you call them. Mm-hmm. They all fight, and then like fucking Cecil gets pinned up against the wall, and Mark's like, "I will never work for you again. Stay away from my family, or I will kill you." Fucking, and then like right after that, like half of the Guardians are like arguing with with Immortal and Duplicate. And Duplicate tries to go like, "I went through just as much as you did when the Lizard League showed up."
Okay,
you got shot
bitch.
in
The
head.
difference is that if you die, you have some other person. You have another version of yourself in the fucking Arctic snow.
It's funny,
okay?
'cause
you
that
will never
version-
die.
That version of herself didn't experience the Lizard League. That version of herself was chilling in a fucking cabin with Immortal in God knows where.
Literally. While fucking Rex had half his brain blown out and was fucking still taking hit like a
And then
champ,
fucking
dude.
Shrinking Ray got swallowed alive and got all of his bones crushed inside of a big man's throat. Like, bro.
Talk about Powerplex. Just for a minute. Why'd they hit the title screen 4 times? They did that shit 4 times. I couldn't help
thought
but
that
laugh
shit
my
was
ass
so
off.
funny. I thought it was so funny.
It was such a sad moment, but I was
Why
laughing my
does
ass off.
Why does
It was
get
so-
to do all
it
this
was
shit?
so absurd.
Every time, boom, uses the toilet, boom, amount of people are dying.
It's
Oh,
it's
wow.
literally just Aaron Paul. Like, it's not even like his
I
own. No,
love
it's literally just Aaron Paul. It's
But
just
it's so
Jesse Pinkman
perfect.
angry.
Look,
I
I
know.
think the casting in fucking Invincible is fucking immaculate.
Immaculate, yeah.
Like, apparently
The second
people didn't like Conquest's voice, apparently. Apparently they didn't think he sounded
Jeffrey
threatening
Dean
enough.
fucking Morgan? Are you kidding me?
Apparently they didn't think his voice was threatening enough, and apparently they didn't think that his voice matched the body type of Conquest.
They
and I was
are
like,
incorrect.
bro,
You're gonna tell me-
I'm shitting
got
my
his
pants
revenge.
regardless. Freaking
You're gonna tell
Yeah.
me that this big man pinning you down, holding you down to the ground, going to your ear and going, "I'm so lonely."
Tip right
That's
on
not
your,
threatening.
right on your
That's
stomach.
not terrifying. That is not. You're telling me that's not terrifying?
You're telling
Dude,
me
if he
that
flew down... Go
You're
ahead.
telling me
I have
that a
stuff to
man
say.
who had his entire body, all of his skin got burned off in one blast, and he still is putting up the hands against Invincible. You're telling me
Even
this
if he
man's
flew
head
down
looked
and
like
he
an
was like-
exploded watermelon, and he was still saying, "Oh, you take the good with the bad."
Keep going.
Cecil, I need you, Cecil.
Though
Dude, even if he flew down and he was like, "I'm so lonely. All the other Filtramites are scared," I would be terrified. He still whoop my ass. I don't care what he sounds like. He still whoop my ass.
The only time I was legitimately pretty upset was when Mark decided to sit out the Invincible War. I thought that was pretty cringe.
Yeah.
Oh no, I fucking hated that. That pissed me off so fucking much.
But apparently
actually.
that is something that happens in the comics too.
No, I know. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, it can still. I mean, it can still be canon and still be fucking annoying as shit.
Right.
It's.
I thought it was stupid, and I think it's even more stupid that fucking Cecil is letting fucking Conquest regenerate. That's not gonna blow up in his face immediately.
Right. Yeah, no, that the ending. I mean, I understand why he's doing it, just so he can try to like get information about Viltrumites, but like
did you really
this
think
dude
that
came in at the
titanium,
worst
like,
possible timing?
do you think that titanium is gonna stop this man from just busting out literally immediately?
Absolutely. Not to mention that like he's a Viltrumite. They're pretty fucking tanky. They can handle explosions well. Like I know that like there's like a whole system that's like rigged for like if he even moves a muscle, it's gonna blow up the entire fucking island and like potentially
That's
kill
not gonna
them.
do shit.
But like he's
literally
this
built
motherfucker
different.
is one of the baddest Viltrumites. Like one of the baddest.
They're
Viltrumites.
scared of him for a reason.
Yeah, like literally, like dog.
Bro,
I don't.
fucking Eve went into the Avatar state and couldn't even kill this motherfucker. Like,
She went on
No.
Dark Phoenix, dude.
No, but
Didn't do shit.
Andre, though, would you agree with me though? If like literally like the ending of this arc like feels like the Saiyan saga and Dragon Ball, like just straight up fucking like completely helpless against these fucking guys that are
They
just
kinda
like
do.
these aliens that just come down and beat the fuck out of everybody.
yeah, and they only
Yeah.
just barely beat their ass back.
Keep getting away
Oh,
with
yeah.
this.
The rawest line in the whole season is probably "I can see the future. You don't live
I
to
was
see
just about to
tomorrow." I'm like,
That's
oh,
Dude,
Oh.
he has irreversible brain damage for the rest of his
bro,
life.
me too. Freaking-
Oh, yeah, fucking
Dude,
just slamming
he hit his fucking head like
forehead
50. Same thing with the
on the sharp ass teeth.
what's his name? Sterling K. Brown's character,
oh, Angstrom.
the giant brain. Angstrom. Yeah, Angstrom. Same with Angstrom. He did the same shit with Angstrom. Like, dude,
Ang-
you use that brain.
Angstrom,
Come on, brother.
The guy that plays Angstrom carries his character because if it wasn't
I
for
love
the
his-
guy who
his
playing
actor.
Angstrom's voice giving the best performance of his fucking life, I would not give a
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
about Angstrom.
Dude, he's a great actor. He's in the best episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Because, I like that show,
Oh yeah,
but it's pretty
that's
goofy.
a funny show. It's pretty funny.
I love it when
But
in
that's
season.
great.
I love it when in season 2, Mark's mom points out the fact it's like, hey, this is kind of funny. This is like you're kind of mad because he's like the only good Invincible, huh?
Yeah.
And then they made
Hear me out,
Fortnite
Debbie.
canon.
Debbie Reynolds? I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, Fortnite's canon
Yeah,
in
Fortnite canon.
Invincible. Yeah.
I beg your finest pardon? What the fuck? Really?
Well, in the season finale of season 2 of Invincible, when Angstrom is throwing Mark through all those portals and whatnot, there's a part in the episode where Mark comes out of a portal swinging a giant cartoon gun and smacks fucking Angstrom upside the head with it. And that gun is a very specific gun from Fortnite.
no fucking way.
And it's a nod to the fact that he was
What?
playable in fucking Fortnite.
Oh my
Like,
god. So is Conquest now, apparently.
No,
Which is
not
crazy.
Conquest. Conquest isn't playable.
Ah.
They added 2 new playable characters from Invincible. They added Alan, and they added
Hell yeah. My
they added
glorious king.
They added Duplicate as a character,
Why?
but you had to pay for it first. But then people were so upset about it, they made her like being able to be like they made her free to get if you did like these quests instead, because nobody was gonna
That's
pay
funny.
for a Duplicate skin.
Is Rex at least in the game? He needs to play as
No.
Rex.
No,
What the fuck?
they have Duplicate, but not Rex.
No. No, that's
Yeah.
bullshit.
And Shrinking
is-
Ray
no, that
is the black Shrinking Ray is the back bling for Duplicate. We're good. And she's like sitting in a little cup. That
Debbie Grayson?
Debbie Grayson is fine as fuck. I'm literally
Especially
that guy.
with her hair down, bro. Oh.
I mean, like, bro, I'm
Things I would do
literally like
for that woman.
the boyfriend that shows up in season 3. That's literally me.
This,
Just like a normal
kudos
guy.
to him for being able to fucking kudos to this guy being able to handle this shit.
Like, holy fuck.
The other Viltrumites are scared of me.
Oh, the other Viltrumites are scared of me. No sign of Anissa, though. That's scary. The next time she shows up, there's gonna be hell to
it's
pay.
gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while before we get that fucking
You think they're
very
gonna do it?
controversial scene. I think they're gonna.
Nah,
do it,
they're
yeah.
gonna skip out on that because I think
they're gonna do
since
it.
Robert Kirkman is using the show to kind of like improve upon the book in some ways. Because I know Shrinking Ray is a dude in the comics, and he dies. He's not alive. At
Yeah,
the
he
point.
dies in the
She
Lizard
is
League
in
and
the
he
show.
doesn't come back.
I think. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. I think that they're gonna make it happen, but obviously they're not gonna show it.
They're doing
just
a
gonna,
whole.
allude.
They're doing a whole new subplot that's like show exclusive that they showed in the credits of the last episode. They're bringing Damien Darkblood back.
I
Friggin'
gotta watch it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I was like, what the
And,
fuck?
like-
Oh,
and
you were,
I don't.
Oh yeah,
a
Clancy
very
Brown. I
minor
forgot.
character in like fucking season 1.
Yeah, and he
really
he
too
gets sent
much.
back to he
I
gets
think
sent
he's
back
really
to
a minor
hell.
character,
Well,
wasn't
he shows up a couple. I don't think he's minor, but he's definitely not the most important character. And then he gets sent to hell like in episode 6 or 7 of the first season. Friggin', he's like,
I'll take
you're
Clancy Brown.
and fucking he's like Cecil's like, you're trying to make this black and white when I need to keep this shit gray. I'm like, damn. And like, I don't. This might be controversial, but I don't think the bad part of what happens to Mark from Anissa is the fact that it happened. I think the bad part is that they tried to redeem her character after that.
Actually, also
Yeah.
the fact that apparently Eve is like, "What the fuck, dude?" And it's like, I just got
Apparently,
like molested.
Apparently,
What
Eve
the fuck?
acts like really like blames him for it. Basically, friggin'.
Which is insane.
Yeah,
So,
but
like-
then she eventually tries to. She actually tries to kill Anissa for it too.
Right.
Like,
I
straight
mean,
up
I
trying
would
to kill
if I had
Anissa.
that power.
Yeah, but then
you know?
for some ungodly reason they let Anissa.
Fuck,
have,
Nolan
like-
tries to.
Yeah, it's true.
Omni-Man tries to.
And like, but it like apparently Anissa like gets a character arc, has Mark's baby, and like gets a redeeming character. Like has a character arc where she like becomes a better person, and I'm like, no, you're
What?
you did unspeakable
I'm
things
sorry,
to my
what?
boy. Yeah,
Mark's child? What
Yeah,
the fuck?
she has a kid from that incident. Like
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
she's like, it is time to breed, and he's like, no.
What the
No.
fucking Viltrumite gorilla grip, dude.
God.
The strength of 1,000 suns.
With the fucking tungsten.
The-
Like the fucking like.
The hydraulic press pussy,
How
dog.
much torque is in
Oh
that
my
shit?
god.
How much torque is in fucking?
Guys, This is not
Is
what
in
I thought we'd be
Viltrumite
talking
pussy,
about
dude.
today.
You know, it's a.
How
it's
tight
a,
do you think a Viltrumite's ass is? Like real talk, like how tight?
Ask
do you think
Omni-Man.
it is?
We've seen plenty of memes.
I
I remember the first time you showed me that, I laughed so hard I almost pissed my pants. It was
Yeah,
beautiful.
Yeah, him just choking Mark with his cheeks.
I think were we on a video call when you showed me that for the first time?
Yeah, some shit like that.
I think so. Yeah, I almost
Forget it.
pissed my pants.
I don't
It's
know
beautiful.
why, but like Ellen might be like the goat of the show for me
Yeah, dude.
personally, and I don't usually
Bro.
fuck with Seth Rogen, but like Alan is
Bro.
kind of the best character ever.
Oh, dude, when Battle Beast showed up and he's like, "Where is the Viltrumite you promised me? Where is this warrior?" And Alan's like, "No, dude, hold on, just wait, just wait." No, literally, yeah. Yeah, no, and then like Battle Beast takes a Viltrumite into space and is like, "All right, I'm going to sleep now," and then just curls into a ball and just waits and it's
Until
just
somebody
sitting in
finds
space
him.
Waiting.
Give me one good Seth Rogen
I've-
laugh again, please.
I've seen the edit. You know, the first time we ever see Alan in the first or like in the first or second episode when he's flying around in space and then Mark fights him, and like he sneaks up on him. I love that there's an edit of that where like when Alan is flying in the background to sneak up on Mark, like they do like an echoed version of the Seth Rogen laugh in the background as he's flying by. It's like it, but dude, like when Battle Beast is like, "Now, finally a worthy challenge, and I shall savor this moment. And if this fight brings about the end of my life, then I shall savor it all the more."
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
Oh yeah, dude.
And then Alan's like,
I have a big
bro,
list
Jacob
of
Shieldville.
image stuff that I gotta read. now because
You know,
I like DC. I mean, I like DC. I'm a big Flash guy. I got my absolute Flash in today, but there's some Image stuff I gotta dive into. I want to read Walking Dead, but there's so much that it's just like really
I have the
daunting
first
to get into.
it's why it's really hard for me to get into comics as well, is because it's there's so many different variants of everything that has a comic that it's so overwhelming.
But yeah, you just gotta find what you like and roll with it. I finished the Mark Waid Daredevil run, dude. I fucking love Mark Waid. I want to kiss that man right on the forehead.
What was that? What was that author's name? Darsky.
Chip Darsky. He.
Chip Darsky.
Oh my god. Oh, that whole run is
right
like.
now. He's just fucking busting gallons.
I just busted. That whole run is genius.
Genius art.
Genius. I need you to tell me. There's one moment in particular in the new Daredevil episode that I need you to tell me how you feel, and you'll know it when it happens. Because I was like, I'm sorry, what the fuck?
Okay.
You can do that? Like, oh.
Oh, dude.
Oh.
I rewatched
So good.
Daredevil movie, the Ben Affleck one, a while
yes.
back. And okay, it's not that bad. Like,
Well,
the action and fight
yeah,
scenes
you know.
are fun as fuck to me. Like, I think that, like,
I
okay,
forget his
honestly,
name.
the movie has
but
like a very strong start. Like, I think the movie has a very strong start.
it's
Genuinely.
funny.
Then,
That's
until you
the
get to
only
the
Daredevil
halfway
thing I've
point-
seen.
What's up?
That movie is the only thing I've watched that's Daredevil related in full. It, like, freaking.
Yeah.
Like,
So
Andre, come on, man.
the first half of that movie is honestly good, but then like once you get to like the later half, it's like, all right, now we're just gonna listen to Evanescence for about
Yeah, why not, right?
7 minutes of Evanescence music, edgy, goth, fucking emo shit, and then we're gonna get to a pretty good fight between Kingpin and fucking Daredevil, which actually I thought was pretty good.
I think the guy that plays Kingpin in that movie was actually really solid for a Kingpin.
Nah, he
bad.
works really well.
I don't know what the fuck Colin Farrell was doing with Bullseye though, dude. Oh my god, that shit was so weird.
I have
It's
no
so
context
goofy.
for how he's supposed to be, so.
He's
Bro,
supposed to be a fucking sadist.
Yeah.
He's like the biggest. He's like the Reverse Flash of Marvel. That man.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah.
man is just.
The Reverse
on another
Flash of
level.
that's a big fucking...
Yeah, no, he's like, dude. Oh my god, I read the. Here's spoilers for the Mark Waid run of Daredevil, but at a bunch of shit happens to Matt, and he's like, "What the fuck is What am I doing? Like, what is all of this happening?" And at the end of the book, he runs into Lady Bullseye, which is a thing apparently, and he sees Bullseye completely fucking paralyzed, like in a sensory deprivation tank, and he's been pulling the strings the whole time because he hates Daredevil so much that even though he can't fucking move, he wants to ruin. That's all he thinks about. That's all he wants to do is ruin that man's fucking life. Genius. It's genius.
Okay, I'll say this though. One detail I thought was really fucking good about that movie was the fact that Daredevil sleeps in like one
That's
of those
what I'm saying.
self-deprivation
Yes,
shanks.
exactly. The fact that they
tanks.
have not done that in the comics at
I
all
think
is crazy.
that is fucking brilliant because because Andre, I don't know if you know this about Daredevil, but Daredevil can literally hear everything in the city.
Literally everything.
Like
he's got to tune it out.
That's how powerful his
on
hearing is,
purpose.
right? And so like imagine, you're trying to sleep but there's just constant racket.
Your
going
neighbors
on.
are just fucking.
Right.
And the only way
You
for
gotta
you
deal
to
with
silence that is to stick your head in water to where all that noise can be blocked out. And that's
Or-
actually like Daredevil's biggest weakness is water, honestly.
Dang.
Like if he's in water, he
Or-
can't do anything. He's fucked.
He could order from our sponsor, Raycon earbuds.
If only, if only.
If only,
Fucking-
if only.
Fucking, he just puts in
Only.
some noise canceling earbuds, and now he'll be able to save the city no problem. Now with the code TRRB for 30% off your first purchase.
Hey, Mr. Ray J. They're looking towards you, buddy.
Actually, you know what? I would like a pair of Raycons. Please, Raycon, come talk to us, all right? I'll give you
I
my
have
email.
a pair of Raycons.
You make good shit.
They're the greatest things I've ever worn in my entire
split
life.
it. We can split the profits 90-10, okay?
Yeah, precisely.
10 for you and 90 for us.
I see.
I think that's reasonable.
Yeah.
We're good. Yeah, I'll have to watch that.
I like that deal.
Daredevil show. You know, it's apparently it's really good or whatever.
It's so good.
It's almost like
Skip
it's
Defenders.
or something.
I'll tell you what happens in season 2.
It's
Because
like,
season 2 starts and you're like, what the fuck? But I got you.
Like, Andre, I'm telling you, bro. Daredevil, the show.
It's my
like,
favorite. It's my favorite
it's
piece of superhero
literally
media,
the
dude.
best live action like Marvel property that's been made.
It's up there with
Like,
Superman
100%.
78 for me, 100%.
like 100%.
Oh
Is it the best superhero show of all time?
yes,
Yes, no, 100%. But fucking without a doubt.
Like
Yes.
actually,
yes,
Vanessa,
100%. Yes.
Vanessa.
there's not a single bad episode of Daredevil.
There are lower rated episodes. Look at the fucking dude. When your lowest episodes are rated like 8.5, you know it's a fucking great show.
Let me see.
Also,
this.
Rosario Dawson is in the first season. Like, hello,
Oh, yeah.
step on me, please. You know, I almost met her.
I would like for you to please
Let's see.
dominate me.
Oh my god,
I
bro,
would like it.
chill the fuck out.
And the hallway scenes, dude. Apparently,
Oh my god, bro. Okay, so every season has like a hallway scene where
Dude.
it's like all done in one shot.
Oh.
And it's like a very long one-shot fight, and it is so fucking sick. And like,
it's
okay,
so sick.
part of what makes that show so great is like, first of all, the low budget makes like the practical effects and the choreography feel so real and so grounded. Like it feels like authentic as fuck to me.
You know what makes
Like,
that
it
show
doesn't-
amazing? I'll give you
What?
one word.
The writing, bro, the characters.
Elektra. Oh,
Oh yeah.
Elektra, dude. Oh, I want her
So,
to come back.
apparently-
Yeah, baby, wake me up inside.
Apparently,
Oh,
the,
That's right.
The lowest
Can't wake
rated
up.
episode. Apparently, the lowest rated episode of Daredevil, according to IMDb, is the first episode of season 3, and it's like an 8.2.
Season 3?
Yeah.
It's peak fucking fiction. The finale. Oh my god. The finale. I can't. Andre, please. for
The
love
last
of God,
episode of
watch
season
this
3
show.
is the highest
So I can
rated
watch it.
episode in the show.
Because it's incredible, dude. I literally. Oh.
beat you, knowing that I beat bro. Oh my god.
Oh,
The
oh,
fucking
watch the
line-
show so I can talk. So I can watch it again.
Okay.
And then
Or
talk
talk
about it.
fucking
Okay.
you
Okay.
off.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you right now. Season 2 with Punisher, like genuinely
Oh, it's so good,
Coming.
dude.
coming
this is
gallons.
just-
Even
We've
coming
literally
gallons.
been.
Yeah, it
this
seems
turned
like
into a
season.
Daredevil.
It seems like
Gosh.
season 3 has the most like 9 out of 10 episodes overall.
It's one of the best pieces,
Season
if
2 is
not.
my favorite.
Season 3. What really? Wow. I would find season 2
I love
to be
Punisher.
the weakest season, but you know, I mean, I love Punisher, but
I
the
think
other
that,
stuff is.
I
you
think
know.
the interactions between Matt Murdock and Frank Castle, I think, are
Oh yeah.
what makes season 2 so fucking
dude.
special to me.
I can't wait for the next episode, dude. You gotta tell me what you think of this new episode. Holy shit, dude! They go crazy. The pacing is a little inconsistent in the beginning, so it's kind of hard to.
Are the episodes
Get
of the
into.
new one, of the new show, Born Again, are they also like an hour long each?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, there's so many things I
Bro,
want to talk to you about.
Okay.
Holy
okay,
shit,
bro,
dude.
Okay, so in one of the newer episodes of Born Again, they straight up just drop they name drop Funko Pop, and like
Yeah.
they show like
It's
a
weird.
Funko Pop of Miss Marvel.
Miss
you know,
Marvel.
like the stretchy one where the one where
Yeah.
she goes like
Because
yeah,
they're
that one.
trying to like connect
Yeah,
the
like-
universes, I guess.
Yeah, which
connect
is
the
like whatever.
characters.
I don't mind, but like
Why
like,
through a
her
Funko
dad is
Pop?
like a banker, and he shows off like a custom made Funko Pop of her
Of his daughter.
And when I saw and I heard them say Funko Pop, I'm like, oh my fucking.
Okay,
God,
the rest of the
no
episode
way.
is great. That part is
The
just like
episode is
okay.
great. Like the Irish guy that fucking robs the bank is fantastic. Fucking
They
hilarious.
gotta make money somehow, you know.
Yeah. But just like the name drop on the
Andre,
phone.
watch.
Disney
like, bro,
needs
this is
to
way
make
too
money
much.
somehow? You say Disney needs to make money
All right.
somehow?
Anyway,
Freaking-
I want to
Not
know
like
what you
the-
think, Matt. I can't stop thinking about it, dude.
All right,
Oh.
I'll watch it
Oh.
tonight and I'll give you a call, bud.
It's so good. I'll probably be asleep, but you know.
Fine. I'll send you a very hectic voice message
Oh,
because I'm
please
gonna be
do.
texturing my walls all fucking day.
There's one moment. I want to know if you can, or if you know what I'm going to talk. If you know what I'm talking about. So, tell me what you think I'm talking about. Because there's one moment in particular, I was just fucking blown away. I was like, I'm sorry, you can do that? Like, okay, cool, I guess.
You can do that.
You can do that? Like,
You
what the
can do
fuck?
that?
It was
Bro,
brilliant.
Matt, make sure to send him the Bizarro version of your voice message. So, like, say the opposite of what you actually mean, and then, like, let Bryce try to decipher it.
Oh, that's actually, that gets me sometimes in the comics. That's the one thing I don't like about Bizarro. I get that's part of his character, but sometimes I read it and I'm like, am I getting this right? Like, what was the intention behind this? Anyway, side note, I just found out that, you know, Kevin Parker, right? He's pretty popular. He does things. He did a Green Lantern run that I found out about not too long ago, where there's a villain called Onomatopoeia, and he's like really fucking scary, and he just like speaks in onomatopoeias. No, it sounds goofy as fuck. Look it up. He looks. No.
Bang!
Look him up. Look him up. Look up Onomatopoeia Green Lantern and tell me it's not the sickest looking shit you've ever seen in your life. So I just found out Onomatopoeia. I also found out that
Green Lantern.
Kevin Parker did Daredevil, and apparently it's fucking awesome. So I'm gonna read that eventually when I can afford that. Tell me that doesn't look fucking awesome.
He does look pretty cool. Like, holy
He
shit.
looks sick.
He's got like a trench coat thing going on.
Yeah, so I want to read that run really bad.
You said Green Lantern when you meant Green Arrow, by the way.
I'm pretty sure I said Green Arrow, but all right.
I heard Lantern.
I'll take your word for it.
If
So,
I'm
yeah. Oh my
wrong,
God damn.
which I never am.
Yeah, right?
There's like a
mean,
whole
he's-
like
he's got a
panel
lot
with
of
him
sauce.
like with like cutting some woman's like fucking like feet or something.
Yeah, he's hardcore.
Holy shit!
So I want to
Damn,
read
bro,
the Kevin
this
Parker
dude's cold as fuck.
stuff because apparently it's really
Friggin'.
good.
Alright, so one thing completely unrelated that I do want to talk about real quick before we maybe want to wrap this up.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah, thank you. But me and Jason
Yeah, fucking problem.
just finished playing through Split Fiction,
Split
the
Fiction.
video game, and I gotta tell you, Bryce, it's one of, if not the most creative video game I've ever seen in my entire life. It's really fucking good.
If I had friends, I'd play it, but unfortunately,
You have friends.
I'll tell you what. No. When I move back, because I think I'm staying with my sister for like the first month, just so I can get my shit in order, you know. But once I move, once I move, I'll be in the same time zone, so we should play it together. Also,
As me or him?
But preferably. I mean, not preferably.
Either
or.
preferably.
That's not what I meant.
Preferably
Either or.
moi.
But I mean, Andre, if you're recommending it, it's up to you, buddy.
Like,
will probably
do I
be
recommend you
more
move
often.
to the East Coast? Like, I don't care. Friggin'.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna have you beat the fishing tutorial for me, Matt, and show me how the fuck it's done. Because every
How
time
about
I
just
try and
let
get
you
in
play it on
Twilight
my
Princess,
fucking GameCube? How about I just let you
or
borrow
you know
my
what you should,
GameCube
you know what
and
you
my
should do,
copies
you know
so
what you should do.
just fucking play
How's
it?
about the next time you have a chance? I want you to prove yourself right. I want you to open up the game. I want you to set your phone up, and I want you to give me a fucking tutorial with the Wiimote and do it first try.
Or how about
No. Is that
you bring it
Oh, is
with
that
you?
you being a
bring
coward?
a copy. Well, because I don't. I mean,
Coward says
I don't
what?
have-
Card says what?
Motherfucker, listen to me before you start interrupting me like a
Kai
little
says what?
bitch.
Huh?
Listen.
What? Oh, I said what? Fuck. Anyway.
I don't
I don't
have
lot of,
a Wii copy of Twilight
Oh,
Princess
you
anymore.
motherfucker! You mother!
No.
Oh, it's so easy. It's so easy. Yeah, because you have the
I
fucking
grew
GameCube.
up with that fucking version and the GameCube version. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So if you bring your Wii copy, we'll put it in my Wii and we'll get through it.
I also
It's
have
so
a lot of trouble with the fishing in Twilight
That's the
Princess.
worst.
I don't know. I think it's a skill issue, but yeah.
It's one of the games I want to go back to because I
I
played
don't know,
Link Between Worlds
something about
too many
the
times.
exact motion I have to do the controller. It just I can't wrap my pea brain.
And it just
can't
doesn't
wrap around
react.
it.
Even when you catch them, it just doesn't fucking
feels like-
react.
It feels like I'm doing exactly what it's telling me to do, but then like it just doesn't work. So I'm just like, well, damn. I guess I'm just bad at this shit.
I won't go into that
reaching
rant
way
again,
too
but
high?
I probably
If you're
am.
reaching way too high, it's not gonna register. You gotta go
It's like,
at
yeah.
like a right fucking angle.
You gotta go. Like,
No, you don't even do that. You don't even do that. No, you just go, and then you sit there, and then once it gets to a point, hold A, and then hold up, and then like try to slowly inch your way up a little bit higher, so that it registers that you are going up. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's-
because if you do this,
Throwing
It's
it
not
in
gonna-
is the easy part. Like catching the fish is the hard part for me.
yeah,
The
that's
whole
what I'm
like
saying.
inching it up slowly.
That's what I'm saying.
Without like breaking the line thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That
saying.
sh- That
I-
shit
I-
like
I-
I
you know,
can't get
I
my
love
head around.
Link Between Worlds, but I've played it not one too many times. I could play that game any day of the week, but like, I need a Zelda game that I haven't played. And Wind Waker doesn't come out on Switch until Switch 2 drops.
Well, Bryce.
Why aren't they porting Wind Waker HD to the Switch?
That's what I'm saying. Because I'm glad that it's there. Because I like Wind Waker.
Oh my fucking god!
But what the fuck?
Bryce? No, I agree with you. I
Yeah,
agree
no.
with you on that 100%.
I don't want to do the
Why
fucking
the
Tingle
fuck
quest.
Do we not have
Why?
HD remaster of fucking?
Leave Tingle in jail. He deserves it for that quest.
I don't fucking get
how
it, man.
on earth?
Literally,
How on earth are we getting the GameCube version of Wind Waker on the Switch 2 before the HD remaster?
It's because they want to stick with the subscription service, which is upsetting. I miss the virtual console. I know a billion people have said that, but like,
oh yeah.
I don't want to wait for you to see what games are coming out. You know, and I'm glad that we're getting games. There's a lot of games that I'm happy that we're getting,
All right.
but
I
I
will
want
say
to just
this
be able
though.
to buy them off the rip. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I will say this though. It was a major W for them to include Soul Calibur 2,
Darkness and
Pokemon XD Yellow Darkness, Fire Emblem Path
Calibur
of
2.
Radiance.
just
Soul Calibur 2.
Those games
Was my favorite
alone,
out of
right
those.
there, that
Yeah.
already increased the value of that fucking.
I love that game.
that
I
service.
remember when I played that for
I
the
do
first
think
time
it's
with you.
really
I only
funny
played
that
Link,
you-
and you got mad at me.
I think it's really funny that you can't get the GameCube thing on the Switch 1.
Yeah, that's how they
Like
get you.
it's a Switch 2 exclusive. I thought they were gonna just add it to that like $10 extra per like the what is it, the bonus, where it's like if you get Nintendo Online Premium or whatever. But like nope, if you don't have a Switch 2, you don't get your GameCube games.
At least I get to play Soul Calibur. Yeah, I remember. I only played Link for like an hour straight. And you're like, dude, pick someone
Well, it's 'cause
else.
Link-
Jesus Christ! And I was like,
Link
no.
is busted as fuck
Why
in,
would I?
in Soul Calibur. He's the
He's
only
awesome.
character with a projectile attack.
Hell yeah.
Literally,
It's 'cause
if
he
you just
rips.
use the C stick, like shoot arrow, throw a bomb, that's how you win the fucking matches.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I was
literally, like,
doing.
Link
to piss
is
you
so
off.
Boomerang,
overpowered.
shoot arrow. Oh yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous, dude. I try to play as literally anyone else, and I cannot beat him. I cannot beat.
Did y'all see?
Nintendo did.
Did
it
y'all
on
see the
purpose.
Maximilian dude's like reaction as soon as like the fucking like Soul Calibur 2 popped up? He's like, ah! Just started like fucking screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
He's
doesn't
losing
surprise
his
me.
fucking
I've seen all
mind.
the Silk Song reactions. Guys, we're getting holy shit. We're getting so much Silk Song news in the past.
All right,
you know
boys,
how
I think
long?
it's time we wrap this episode.
No.
up, you know.
Yeah, fuck you. I will not be silenced. I will not be silenced.
You guys have
You
a
know how
good night. I
long?
hope you guys.
You know how long I've been waiting
it's
for
chill,
Silk
good
Song
time, you know,
news?
it's
And we got like
you know.
4 things in 1 week. They
Anyways,
answered their
so
Kickstarter
you know we're about an
shit.
hour and 14 minutes. I think it's time.
First time in like 8 years. It's gonna happen this year, boys. It's gonna be a launch title for the Switch 2. Trust.
Same
My
with
dad
Kirby
works
Air
at
Ride
Nintendo.
2.
My dad works at Nintendo. Trust.
My roommate Tracy weeped when Kirby Air Ride 2 was announced.
Oh yeah, I don't blame her.
Oh, dude, no, same. I was
Like,
I was
Kirby
coming
Air Ride.
buckets.
Kirby Air Ride is like a huge, like, nostalgic, like, childhood game
yeah.
for Tracy. So she
I have
was
not
like,
had the chance to play the
absolutely
first game.
devastated in a good
Bryce,
Yeah, but I've always
I
wanted
have
to.
it. I have it.
way. Kirby Air Ride is a lot of fun.
We're gonna play the
You're
shit
gonna
out
play
of
it with
when
me.
We're
when
gonna
you
play
get
so many
over
games
here.
when I get over here. Oh my
Oh,
god.
Bryce, you're playing them all, baby. You're playing them all.
Hell yeah.
Oh, we
Oh,
also need to play Castlevania Judgment. We need to play that together.
oh yeah. I'm getting my Wii decked out legally,
Yeah.
and I'm getting Castlevania Judgment
Yep.
legally.
No, we need to
on
play
it.
that. Cause
Did you ever beat House of the Dead Overkill, Bryce?
I don't think I've beaten it. I have a couple of games that I'm gonna try and beat on the Wii. I bought Okami on PlayStation, so I think I'm gonna play that next. I think that's
Which
my
is
next
the best
game.
way to play that?
I don't know. I got it on
I mean, they just
PlayStation
released a
'cause-
remaster for it, so I don't know.
Is the Wii version good, or like what's the?
And it's also on Switch too,
Yeah, hold up. Best
which
version
preferably I would have done,
of
but
Okami.
because I want to play Okami 2, and I've heard a lot of Zelda
I keep
comparisons
hearing
when
you
it comes
guys
to
say Okami instead of Okami.
Okami. Okami. My
Apparently
favorite
the
game.
Okay, so apparently the consensus is the Switch version.
What?
Yeah, apparently the consensus of the
Serious?
best version of Okami is the Switch version, HD.
Oh shit.
Not just because it's HD graphics, but also like you have a variety of ways in how you can play the game. You can play it portably, as well as playing with motion controls, not motion controls. Like you can play it however you want. And Bryce is about to get. Oh, hey Bryce, while you're on there, can you get Devil May Cry 3 on your Switch as well, and then come back to me?
Do you want
please
to buy
do
it
that
for
for me,
me, please? That'd be great if you did that.
Is it on sale still?
I
If
said
it's $9.99,
what you
I will
want.
cash app you $9 right now.
Okay. I mean,
it's constantly on
Switch
sale.
Is dead. My Switch
That's
is dead, guys.
That's another thing. I hope that the Switch 2 battery life is more than like 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, guys.
Oh yeah, it should be.
This is sappy as fuck. I love this podcast. I love doing this with you. I know it's impossible to schedule and shit always goes awry, but
Right.
I got to gush about Shaggy and Friday Night Funkin' for like 10 minutes. And
Yeah, bro. That's what it's all about.
life is good.
What's this, episode 28?
Yeah.
Oh, did
we're
we
almost
hang
at-
up already? I'm still talking.
No.
I was gonna say,
no. We're on
Oh.
episode 28. We're almost at 30 episodes, man.
Actually, I lied. My next game I'm playing is Professor Layton and Phoenix Wright. I'm playing Ace Attorney 6 right now. It's great. Play
Damn,
Ace Attorney and I'll
friggin-
play Dante or Devil May Cry 2.
It's wild.
You
'cause
get
if
3
we-
games
if
in
we-
one package.
If we make it to 52 episodes, that means we've been doing this shit for a year.
Guys, well, we're gonna make it to 1,000 episodes. Mark my fucking words.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
gonna happen.
We're gonna surpass.
And
We're
this
gonna-
is
we're gonna-
this is a promise. This is a Bryce
We're
promise.
gonna get guests on. We're gonna get Nick Mullen on here eventually.
Hell yeah, dude. This is a promise. The other two have no say in this. And on episode 1,000, we're gonna do a live episode, and we're gonna fuck. It's gonna happen.
Just all of us.
Maybe
It's
maybe
just like
don't
the
promise
audio of all
that.
three of us having gay sex.
Yeah.
It's just
no
like,
audio.
It's just like
No,
recording
no.
of all of us.
No.
Oh, no audio?
It's gonna be a
I
video
don't know.
podcast.
Full
I
video
don't-
of us having gay sex.
And we're gonna go in dry.
I don't know if you should promise that.
No, that's a promise. So look forward to episode 1,000, and if we get to that point and we have more listeners, I'm sure someone's gonna look back on this episode and be like, "Remember this time where you said?"
Maybe we
should
can
promise
okay, how about
that.
this? How about if we start a Patreon and we make that one of the goals?
Yeah, let's build an audience first, guys.
the-
I'm gonna read Absolute Flash.
We are
Look at
not
my
big
Harley
enough to
Quinn
get a fucking
advertisements.
Patreon.
We'll get there.
We'll get there eventually, just not right this second.
Oh my god.
Why is
Jockey?
why the only fucking combo pack of games for DMC that's on sale right now is a pack for Devil May Cry 4 with all of its DLC and then the DMC remake.
Did you
Well,
buy?
you see, Andre, I texted in the Discord group chat that they were on sale. Like the entire series is like $20 for a bit when the anime got released.
Mhm.
And
Oh, is it
now
out?
they
Yeah, I
fucking
see
read
it now. Okay.
Is it out?
I see
Yes,
it
it
now,
is.
yeah.
Who does
Bryce,
Kevin Conroy play?
he plays as the vice president.
Whoa.
Bryce,
You know what?
see anime. You might enjoy it,
I'll watch it.
but here's the thing. If you're like a big fan of the games, it's gonna disappoint you a lot.
Okay.
That's
I'm
what
gonna
it
be
did for
completely
me.
honest with you. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not opposed to Devil May Cry. I'm not gonna say no to Devil May Cry.
I think,
But
you
I
would
feel
like
like I played Bayonetta, and
It's not the
a
same
lot
as
of people are just
Bayonetta.
like, well, you're sexy, whatever, haha, funny, sexy witch lady. But like, I couldn't wrap my head around the fucking combos, and I couldn't figure out where I was going half the time,
okay.
and I was just like, what the fuck? Every time I tried to do a combo, it wouldn't work, and there was like one enemy that one-shotted me every time, and I was just like, what the fuck? I put it down, which sucks
Alright.
because I really wanted to play Bayonetta.
Alright, fine. Tell you what, Bryce, when you get here, we're gonna do the co-op mode on Devil May
Add
Cry
that to the
3,
list.
and I'm gonna show you.
Okay, you gotta make a list, and then we'll make a list, and then next episode you gotta
And then
read
check
that
it
list out,
twice.
and we'll talk about all the
We'll
games.
find out who's naughty and nice.
Yep.
All right,
I'm
boys,
coming
I'm gonna
to
read
town.
Absolute Flash now.
All right, boys.
I'm coming.
You all have a
I'm-
good one. We're gonna wrap this
I'm
episode up. I know
coming.
we said it like 4 fucking times. But
Yeah, no, I just
We
love
always
this
do that.
podcast.
Our ADHD
And
brains
remember the
go
promise:
berserk.
1,000 episodes, video podcast. No lube.
We'll do our best.
nothing.
no lube.
No. It's a
lube.
promise. It's a promise.
I'm gonna look this up real quick. Okay. No,
Should we
wait,
look
no,
it
we'll
up,
finish this
everybody?
and then I'll look it up after.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Bye bye.